go to the missing a pirate. Pulse, jump, 3, 2, 1, boom! Entering atmosphere. He's probably in some kind of building then, or crashed. Okay, he's in the building. Initiating a landing sequence. Isn't this the small... Yeah, this looks very similar to the one we've already acted. That is pretty cool. Hold on. Let me actually check, because I wrote this down actually. In this minus 20... $100. I think this is actually the one where we had some good trading options to buy. Drop pod coordinate data. It's on my list, so I did note it down, this one. Prefect. What? The pirate? It's this guy. Gra, foolish interloper, you have ruined months of casework. Noble Viking officer was undercover with pirates. Had almost traced the fugitive I seek. The cultists of Null shall not escape our justice. Of this you can be sure. Gra. Throws their advanced survival data across the room in anger. They claim to have been undercover trying to trace a faction known as the Cult of Null. The association between the pirates and this Null appears to be unclear. However, it does not seem wise to question Viking further. Except I take the advanced survival blueprint and leave. There is nothing more for me here. Return to the armorer. Yeah, we did save this particular one as a good spot. Into space. And then a quick boost back to base. Base. Back to base. Pulse. 3, 2, 1, boom. From this side up, it looks like most of the left-hand side of the map is actually water now. There's lots of land there. Anyway, nice and steady. Initiating a landing sequence. Climb a ladder. Warrior actual. It is done then. Have you made them suffer? The armorer begins to cough. They do not appear to be in good health. Confirm. I shall decrypt their data, interloper. May it bring you glory. But I have another task for you. It's almost at the end. Blueprint. Advanced survival products received. 2 items learned. Advanced iron battery. Ionized cobalt and pure ferrite. And oxygen capsule, finally. And make those ourselves instead of having to buy them. There is structure on this world, a depot of little consequence, but the sentinels, Gra, they will defend it to their last drone. Attack it, draw the ire of the sentinels, then our hunt can begin. While you are away, I shall create a powerful upgrade so that your weapon is fit for our great war. Appears to have declined even further. This longing for the hunt seems to be the only thing keeping them alive. The Vakeen asks that I destroy a depot so that the sentinels will seek us out. They promise to work on some sort of weapon upgrade while I am away. Go, I will prepare your weapon, interloper. You can rely on my work. Sentinel depot. So that's the kind of thing that I want lots of money for. So lots of starship space for. I think we'll do the researcher's quest first. Conflict scanner. Sentinel walkers. Ah, I previously got some and sold it. Walker brains for conflict scanner. Okay. Gather Solanium Scorched World. So this one is the one we want. Off-planet observatory. Ah, yeah, this doesn't go quite low as we need it to. Okay, let's go to the observatory. Okay. Pulse. No, pulse that way. Ockpool Observatory. Arriving in 3, 2, 1. Entering atmosphere. Okay, do we have a landing spot? We do. Initiating a landing sequence. Store point saved. Ah, so we've already been here. Onga Valley. It's not the same observatory. I think the other one was on our planet for the previous quest for this guy. Vakeen Observatory. Visited it. Bogota Observatory. Data siphon installed. Accessing. Observatory appears to have been calibrated for a single purpose, to locate the interfaces of a being the Korvax call the Atlas. After many years, the inhabitant of this facility succeeded in their quest, disappearing without a trace. Download data. Return to the scientist. Checking. Okay, scanned everything. Life support systems at 45. Over there. Magnetized ferrite. Ancient rune and 9 hours. Radiant dawn. Back to base. Pulse jump. 3, 2, 1, boom! Yeah, just in like 5 minutes travel between different planets via spaceship. Much quicker than aircraft travel. Just continuous acceleration, I guess. Go base. Initiating landing. And also check how much oxygen we've got so far in our oxygen producer. Check. Oxygen harvester. Ah, so it can harvest up to 2,500 before it runs out of fuel.
Technology recharge.
It would mean it won't go further unless we've got a... take those oxygen out. Okay. So we can gather oxygen there every few hours. Could probably build more if we want more per, like, I don't know, 1,000 oxygen every time we come back or something. Like if we had 4 of those. Let's see if we can build that. So oxygen capsule, which we now know how to make metal plating and dihydrogen jelly. For condensed carbon, change it into oxygen. See, dihydrogen jelly. And build 4. I'm gonna make 4. So we need lots of these. 5.
Product constructed.
So if it's 5, it allows me to build 3 more. So we want this as well.
Product constructed.
So we want 15 of this as well. And only 3 dihydrogen jelly. It's a bit too much of that. 5 metal plating.
Product constructed.
So 15 of these. Wow, I'm eating into my ferrodust, man.
Product
Good thing we've got so much. Okay. After crafting everything, we find out we can only build 1 per base. Okay, great. Good to know. So next time, before we craft everything, probably just worth checking how much we can hold on. Life support. Can probably hold onto this. Because in a life support, I think, uses less oxygen capsules than others. So if we do this, much more efficient.
technology.
Uses just 1 of those to upgrade instead of more of them. Okay, anyway, now we know. Time of the lunch. Analyst in the Yaskibian. Traveler, while you have been absent, Corvax has detected anomalies. I feel alone. Perhaps the data will answer. Give data. This data contains no answers, Traveler. Merely these blueprints for living glass and a beacon. Living glass and a beacon. Lubricant and glass. For living glass. Blueprint. Recorded catalog. The convergence is absent, Traveler. I can feel myself slipping further. Perhaps that beacon may be of some use. Construct one and the convergence may find me again. Exit. Corvax is grateful, Traveler. I shall also work on my own solution while you investigate the beacon. Return to the scientist. Let's check. We'll put that away. Nav data. So our logs just gave us construct a beacon, which we've already done. Okay. Not a signal booster. Where did we place a beacon? Somewhere. I think it was at our first crash ship. We placed the beacon. Is the beacon constructed? Confirm. We shall wait. It may take time for the convergence to find me. My own research proved fruitless. It yielded only blueprints. Mining unit and atmosphere harvested. Autonomous mining unit. Ooh. Uranium, metal plating, advanced iron and battery. An automated harvester for the mining of resources. Once activated, the AMU extract minerals without the need for supervision, providing a regular yield until the site is exhausted. Okay. Blueprint recorded to catalog. Atmosphere harvester. Those atmosphere harvester and mining unit plans prompted a thought. What if they could be friends for the beacon? What if they could make their own convergence? They shall be my children, Traveler. I have transmitted a crafted intelligence to the beacon so that they might live and connect as the Korvax do, but it cannot see the world. Bring me scan data so that I might teach it. Analyst entity Yaskivian's plan seems desperate, but it does seem to have generally made them happier, or at least less anxious about their separation. Korvax asked me to scan creatures to feed its newly created intelligence. You, we thank you, Traveler. Okay. Scan planetary creatures. Destroy planetary depots. Coal creatures. We still need to do this one. Kill a few more creatures. 12 out of 15. 3 more. Maybe we've built our base in the middle of a animal migration pattern. Why we had quite a few of them. Offals. More offal sacks. One more. Oh, that's the one that's rolling away. Do some stuff to mine. Okay. We need there's something. One more kill. Okay. Return to the mission agent. Question is, where do we build the autonomous harvester? We've mostly just harvested stuff close by already. Oh, look at this, 4 of them. It's cute. Okay, sell some. Okay. And our crystal can be analyzed, and more dye can be stored. So 25. So it's still going. Take all that. Top that up.
Technology recharging.
More dye. Okay, so let me. What do I want to do? Magnetized ferrite we can store. Okay. So we can hand in quests. Hand in quests. Space station. Occassionaly platform. We have learned the Viking word for energy. Also want to get a lot more space stations. Get those exosuit upgrades. We've now got a bit of money we can use for those upgrades. Just 77 4 years ago. Viking, fight not pathetic, ra. Hand in missions. Kill creatures. Nanites. And Explorers Guild standing 1. High capacity vector compressor. Agent Guild standing. And 4 Sentinels, superconducting fiber and emergent standing. Great. Okay. Do you have more missions for me? Browse. Feed creatures, low level pirates, scan 5 plants. Sure. The thing is, it seems to kind of take precedence over other missions, so I don't want to put it in something that's going to keep popping up until we actually do it. Sell that. And that. Good. 3 million. Okay, next up is... Let me go galactic map and do a few scans. Hold on. Can probably start from a different system, so let me teleport to a new system. Tezewium the Hingbo Nakam. I think this is one of those that I haven't scanned the planets yet. So you can get lots of money from scanning the planets as well. Nakam. Where's the Corvax? Yeah, where's it? Radiant Dawn. Yeah, so unknown planet. Ancient rune as well. Incoming message from Apollo. Okay, I'm not ready for that yet actually. Let's just tell him no. Decline. Come back later. Claro 2, unmapped. Also, pulse into the ancient rune. What? Large ship proximity. Why? Ah, okay. Those freighters prevents me from pulse jumping. Okay. Pulse 3, 2, 1. There we go. And some ancient rune as well. Claro 2. Slow down. Get closer but slow down. Okay. Okay, some cave system. Too high to initiate landing. Initiating a landing. Okay, scan the plots. External temperature 35. Mild rain, tropical planet. Mild rain, sentinels ever present, full and full. Ah, okay, so this one's got one of those gravitino balls that we could pick and aggro sentinels. Take a look. Improvise. Locunius. Artifact fragment. Ah, so this is one of those that's got a potential reward. Haven't done anything yet. Just scanning. However, I'm going to do a quick save. And call the stream there. Because I've had a long gaming session today. So just saved. Yes. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow, Saturday, with some more afternoon game of No Man's Sky. And yeah, we'll continue, I think, mostly just pushing the missions, seeing as that's supposed to unlock a lot of the blueprint stuff for me instead of having to buy them. I think I might also just push a bit more on the space stations and unlocking exosuit slots, since we've got a bit of money. Might do it a mix of scanning stuff to get the money to get to the space station to buy the upgrades, and we've got that one location that sells us drop pod locations as well, so we can also use that to get a few more slots available. But that is for tomorrow and Sunday. Hope to see you then. I'll be on probably 12 around 12-ish lunchtime. Hope to see you then. Take care. Bye bye.